Check. Channel. Check. 1 2 3. Channel 1. Channel 1. Check 1 2 3. 1 1 1. Do you hear it now? Testing. Center. Is it good? Check.
Oh, are we? Okay.
Yep.
That's just time.
Hey, how's it going?
Saturday or Sunday because Edgar might be there.
Yeah, I'm at the press conference. 11?
We almost had it. Calorie conscious.
Hold on, don't go yet. We need to get him a second. This is too much.
For sure. So,
Yep, sit right up
yeah,
down.
definitely.
Yeah. They put a counter on Lake just down the road and it's killing my burger. It's a custom burger. Oh, I know.
Like when?
We have one.
Okay, sure. It's fading a little bit, so give me like a minute to like
In the sense that you can make your own thing.
come up with something to say first. Or if you guys could like send questions that you're gonna ask.
Yeah, we had one of those per bank and now they're opening up.
Okay.
Obama, that's their president. Oh, no, not Obama. Oh, Umami.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, sure.
Oh, really?
I was just kind of touching base to see what the plan is for 11 o'clock. I got this press coming up at 11.
Yeah, it's really good. Well, you know what? I have
Hey, you still want an 11 o'clock live one?
Lucky boy.
How does this phone sound? Does it sound okay to you?
Oh my God.
Okay, just go.
Can you guys hand that again? Thank you so much.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just step out of the door and call her. I don't have access. There weren't any there for me to get. There weren't any there. Okay.
Yes, Dave. You're right.
Report from eyewitness who came to see
All right. Thanks. Yeah, I'll leave it up, Dave. Yeah, he's a bad man.
Carrie, I'm calling you what? Can you tell me something?
Do you have enough slack?
Chris, is Kurt here? I just need to test something.
Then I'll just pan over
Okay.
after your intro.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Scoot up. I recorded stuff.
Oh, great. Well, that's 11.
Can you record that? Wow.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Not hearing you.
I've seen you on my street before.
Is that good?
Linwood. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. We walked
Keep talking.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 3.
A little louder.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's because the coffee hasn't gotten into my
I figured he's going to
veins
be talking a little soft because of the tragic circumstances.
yet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nada? Were you always in the front row at school too? You probably got great grades. I was one that kind of hid back there. Don't call on me.
Yeah, but there was a method to my madness I had to see for a while.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good.
Yeah, I had to end up getting glasses.
I was always, don't call me, call Margaret. She knows stuff.
Edgar? I know. And the search continues. He doesn't look at that though. Clearly. He wants to raise hell.
I thought they had him in San Diego.
No, but he's in a... He'll go to...
I told him to give himself up.
See what I'm saying?
So it just,
Yeah, that's what it sounded like to me. You know, this is not, this is not gonna end. It is not gonna end.
and then it's on the south side, just half a block.
Hey Dave, do you hear me in the truck? Okay, Edgar would like you to get some batteries out of his truck and bring them in if you can. Camera batteries, yeah. Okay. The transmission, the audio is okay. 6:30. White balance is okay. Okay, no letters? Okay. And you guys need another level check at the podium, or are we okay?
That I don't know.
Yeah, it's a little tricky to get over there.
I didn't hear that. What time is it now? Because there's nobody like really in here.
They're not looking super ready. Okay, they're not looking super ready, but I'm assuming they'll be great. Hey, are you saying on air now that it's not the San Diego guy?
That poor dude in San Diego, he's like, I'm just here on business.
I know, right?
I'm just here on business.
They're just like,
Sure. I'll probably be gone.
Of everybody's names, and
I'm calling TOC, Greg.
differently, that's what you do.
Testing 1, 2, 3, press enterprise, pe.com, testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Good job. He's on the satellite, 51.
We'll put it under. This guy?
Closed on time?
59, like the very latest.
Go ahead, Melissa, what did you do? Thank you. Observe something.
You want to text me? Text me on my personal 916.
Thank you.
I don't know, Dave, we don't
There's two
know.
audios. One is him and one is the...
They're shooting for that.
Check, please.
3131.
31, 17.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the other one, can you go and do that one too, please? And here's the other one.
Yeah. Just turn it
1,
on.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 1, 2,
No,
1, 2.
different mic, different mic. Oh, okay.
One,
Say, Dave, we're gonna change batteries.
Dave, we are changing batteries. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Thank you.
That makes it easy to step over. Hang on.
It'll be a little more slack.
Yeah, they're both coming over at the same time. He's got his mic.
Okay.
Hey, Greg, once you're done, because it's mixed audio,
Okay,
or pull, or unplug it maybe even.
that's what I'll do.
I might get a sword.
Great, thanks, Bradley. Thank you.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. PressenterprisePE.com. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Put their tables with this, so I'm not stepping on them. If I can't.
Yeah, 'cause you have to hit the dash. We're all out of here. So it's...
Are they gonna let you go with that?
I have to. Oh, I have no choice.
Oh, yeah.
Black House me.
It is quite
The
well.
unit outside.
John says this.
No, this is a vehicle.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna reach out there.
No, Dave, I'm good, thanks.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Hey, I don't know if this is something I'm looking for, but are you still going to do San Diego? Okay. I'm going to give you rolls. Yeah, take them right now. Okay. Okay, I thought you guys were setting some of that stuff up ahead of me. I guess not. Okay, didn't know that. Okay, because I was under the impression that you guys were mentioning the 2 victims in Irvine. Is that part of your bullet points? Okay. Okay. Okay, all right. Okay, thanks.
Last time I talked to her, last time I talked to her.
Had a chance to talk to them.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay. Oh, so you get these right.
That's in Corona, just on the freeway. When it's black out,
It's not my way at all.
the officers saw the truck drive off, they followed the pickup, and that's when they said that vehicle exited the 15 north of Magnolia. Police said a suspect believed to be Dorner got out of his vehicle armed with a rifle and shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you could just please bear with us, beg your indulgence. Chief Diaz is running just a little bit late. So if you just give us, at the very most, 10 minutes, hopefully about 5 minutes. So thank you very much for coming. We'll be with you in just a second. We're sorry for running late.
Police officers across Southern California have been on the lookout for him all week long. Now, the 33-year-old is wanted for the murders of Monica Juan, Keith Lawrence, and down Camp Hillside. And because the training was made up to the suspect who had, officers realized that
The press conference is going to be 10 minutes late.
she's a suspect and they're trying not to make any contact with him. And again, the lead is armed with a rifle. Now, the news conference here at the Riverside called this again in about 10 minutes. We're still waiting for the police to arrive. That's the very latest live from Riverside. We're going to McBride. Maybe some stuff, but we're still
Greg, do we have one more mic check?
Was that you? Yeah. Oh, I'm like, I felt it, but I couldn't look at it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 1, 2.
I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay. My phone's about to die.
Do you know if you're going to be able to do the guys
Talking.
I might want to break this.
I don't know. First time via email, so please be watching that.
The breakers are possible. There you see You need more FaceTime anyways, right? As soon as they come in. Because they saw him on Channel 11.
The only thing we know is Sergio Diaz, they still have not released his report here from LAPD. Everything's being held up now, so.
Yeah.
And somebody from LAPD, they don't know who from LAPD.
And Yes. I hear They do not know yet. It's somebody from LAPD. They know the name. I'll go find out if they know it now. Yeah, but it's Chief Sergio Diaz. Make sure you put that. Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay, I'm going to leave. I'll come back.
Sarah's telling me to say hi. Hi. Yeah, you're Jess. I'm Jess. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I don't know, Dave.
Oh, yeah. Would you mind juicing?
It's just when I wake up in the morning.
Yeah, I was hanging out with Gary.
Melissa, I don't know when it's going to start. All right, bye.
Yeah, that's not just bad. Melissa, I'm Marilyn from ABC. I understand. Read this.
Is there something above it?
No, but that could be interesting.
What's the top part? Just like, is there something? Oh, down below.
Yeah, down below.
Oh,
That's the tidbit. Anyway, hello.
What's
going on?
Those would be.
Oh, those are roads. Okay. All right, great, thanks.
Might be smart. Check out. You're in our shot. I really don't want your head yet.
I don't mind crossing hell, but I don't want to make enemies of me.
Stephanie has a Oh, no. No, it's personal. It's not personal, I should say. Gina.
You're going to break.
Really? No. I guess that you're quarter outside, but it's better outside the other way. It is way.
I'm just asking for like 5 minutes. Oh, okay. I didn't get a chance.
Agencies that work for the people of this city, this county, and the state, and of our nation. In this building, we have an intelligence center that includes not only the agencies that you see represented here, but also the California Highway Patrol and the FBI and the U.S. Marshal's Office. The intelligence sharing function includes regular ongoing briefings that bring in the investigators from the Corona Police Department, from the Irvine Police Department, Los Angeles, and Riverside. Again, we've had, and I wanted to acknowledge this, a huge amount of an outpouring of sympathy from our public and from our public agencies, as well as unlimited offers of assistance. So for that, we are deeply grateful.
Any idea, Chief, why he was in this city?
No, there is nothing that ties him to the city. Again, that we don't know why he was in Corona. We know that there was a significant event just before he came into our city. And the contact with this gentleman at Arlington and Magnolia is the only contact that we know about. We believe he departed the city afterwards.
Chief, you used the term coward and you discount his manifesto. What do you think of this suspect?
I think that my opinion of the suspect is unprintable. But you're right. The manifesto, I think, speaks for itself in terms of evidence of a depraved and abandoned mind and a heart, and the cowardly way that he ambushed your public servants speaks to his character.
One follow-up, if you don't mind.
You said that there's no connection that this man has to this city. Your ties to the LAPD in the past, would that have anything to do with why he may have targeted the officers?
I don't believe so. I didn't know him. I didn't participate in the incidents that appear to be at the root of his grievances. So I don't believe so.
It sounds like
I wasn't named.
It sounds like your officers were completely ambushed. Was there any intelligence? Was there any warning, given that the LAPD was looking for this suspect? Did those officers in that car last night on their patrol have any idea that there was a chance this suspect might do something like
Yes,
that, that they should be on extra alert.
Yesterday evening, the information was disseminated by the LAPD via the FBI's JRIC, the Joint Regional Intelligence Center. So all law enforcement agencies in the region were aware of that. We disseminated the information about the suspect and his vehicle and his intent to our officers, as I believe all agencies did last night. By the way, I wanted to add, too, and for the same reasons as we're asking you not to print the name of our officers, I don't want to go into too much detail, but I look forward to, once this person is in custody, being able to share with you some heroic acts on the part of some members of our city, or some civilian members of our city, for which we're very grateful.
How do you patrol the streets, Chief, when you got this heightened alert going on? How do you get that out there and put these people in danger, your police officers?
We've made certain modifications to our deployment, to the way we normally deploy. There are deviations today, and I want to leave it at that. And also to the response. So we are concentrating on calls for service that are of a high priority, that are threats to public safety, essentially. We're not going to go on barking dog calls today.
Why does this safety officers
There was a report that the LAPD officers who were fired upon were protecting someone from this guy. Did you guys have anything like that?
No.
Because there was, someone saw in that general area about 8 people.
I think the journalists very well know that as things are evolving, whatever we think the facts are right now, they will change. And there have been a lot of false leads and so forth. So I don't have a conclusive report about the vehicle. I will tell you this: we are still asking the public to be on the lookout for this particular car. It's a dark gray Nissan Titan. And again, I know that it's been communicated several times, but a dark gray may appear at night to be dark blue, but it's a Nissan Titan, which is a big full-size truck. And we believe at this time that the following license plate may still be on that vehicle: 8 D as in David 83987. That's a California commercial plate. 8 David 83987.
Chief, we saw at some of the perimeter and the scenes that officers from all different sort of agencies were carrying shotguns and rifles. I mean, how on edge are officers? I mean, they're being targeted, so how on edge would they be?
Well, I don't know that anybody's on edge, but certainly officers are prepared, officers are alert. This is a somewhat unprecedented, or at least a very rare occurrence for us, where you have a trained and heavily armed person who is hunting for police officers. Many of the crimes where police officers get injured and killed are opportunistic, people trying to get away and such. This is pretty purposeful stuff. He's told us what he intends to do, and so far he's done it.
Chief, how did he communicate his threat that he would return to the shooting scene or the command post?
I don't know that he did. I've heard those reports, and I've heard doubt cast on those reports. So I will tell you this: he has not. And again, you'll hear what I believe are erroneous reports. He hasn't called us. We haven't been in telephonic communications with him.
Yeah, the deputies at Brockton and Arlington were real sure that he was going to show up again and release.
Feel that he had called some dispatch center or other, and when we saying that I'm going to come back and shoot up the command post. When we delved further into it, we found no one that actually had heard that from the suspect. I think that was speculation that took on a life of its own.
That's okay.
What kind of response have you received from the public?
Well, all of us are getting responses. I can tell you from from my personal point of view, what I've been receiving you may hear it still, countless numbers of emails and texts expressing their support, expressing their concern for us, asking us to remain strong, and many, many, many expressions of condolence. And we do appreciate that. And just as I'm getting them, I know that all of us are getting those from the general public and from our friends.
Deputy Chief, how does the suspect explain why LAPD was in Corona? Can you give more details about the circumstances behind that and how they were flagged down and where they were when that happened?
And Chief Perez will do that. I wanted to correct something. I believe I gave out the wrong plate. That's 8 David 83997. 2 9s. 8 David 83997. And the further description is that this truck has a roof rack over the cabin of the truck, the passenger portion of the truck, and a tonneau cover, a lid on the back truck. The lid is the same color, we believe, as the rest of the truck, that dark gray. Yes.
What initially led you to the conclusion that Dorner was, in fact, the suspect that shot your 2 officers?
I believe that all of the agencies are working on the theory that this is the person based on the description of the vehicle, the description of the suspect. We have some folks who have seen him. Very general description of the suspect, and then, frankly, that the MO here is what he has described he was going to do. The kinds of weapons used and the random attack on uniformed officers. Again, I don't believe that he's ever called us and taunted or anything. We don't have a which essentially means that there's not a lead agency, but there are a number of agencies that have a stake in this, and it's a very good organizational tool that over the last 15 years or so we've increasingly used in the law enforcement and fire services.
Is the thinking that after the shooting in Corona, he just continued down Magnolia and opened fire on the first officers he saw?
I don't know what his route of travel was, or whether they in fact were the first officers that he saw. I don't know, and I don't know what, I can't really with any aspiration to be accurate speculate. But I believe that is one scenario, that having engaged the LAPD officers, he now was making good on his threat that all officers were fair game.
Was there any sort of pursuit from Corona toward Riverside by Corona PD or by LAPD?
Do you want to talk about the...
No, there was none.
How was the same?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. There was no pursuit. The officers that were initially encountered the suspect, their vehicle was disabled at the scene, and so there was no pursuit.
Chief, about what time was that?
Somewhere between 1:18 and 1:24 this morning.
Chief, have you said how many rounds were fired at each location?
No, we haven't, and I don't believe that we will, at least as to the Riverside case. That crime scene is still being processed, so I don't, and we really couldn't get an accurate count. We don't know where the shell casings, some obviously ended up in the street, but given the juxtaposition of the suspect and his weapon and so forth, it wouldn't be unusual for there to be some in his vehicle.
Chief, should members of the public be concerned for their own personal safety? There was questions this morning about whether parents should send their kids to school, and how fearful should we be?
Look, you have an individual who is dangerous, who's not yet been captured. That is undeniable. That should be a concern for all of us. We certainly are concerned. This individual's travels have been so far-reaching, so widespread, that we don't believe that there's any one community that is at particular risk. our advice to the public would be, if you see this man, and again, his picture has been widely disseminated, and you have it available to you. If you see this man, if you see his vehicle, back off, don't confront him, call 911 immediately. I believe it would be a mistake to let this affect the way we go about our daily business. Where children are safest is in schools. I've heard rumors that some businesses are not opening. I don't know if that's true or not. I believe that is a mistake. We should go about our business. You can see he's hit several different jurisdictions, and what seems to be the common thread is his grievances years ago.
Chief, how about other states involved? Is it true that he has a couple of homes in Las Vegas and possibly?
I don't know that fact.
Underwater, the homes were is what I'm hearing.
Chief Diaz, to trying to connect the dots, when you were a former LAPD assistant chief, were you familiar with Dorner? Did you know about him?
I never knew this individual that I'm aware of, and didn't know about the grievances or the incident that gave rise to this in his mind.
The younger officer, how long has he been on the force?
Less than a year. He had prior experience with another police agency. He was a lateral transfer to the Riverside Police Department.
Where did he come from?
I think, again, that would be too much detail. Okay, that'd be too much detail. I do want, before we finish up, to ask you to disseminate one more bit of information, and that is the Riverside Police Department's tip line, and that is 951-353-7980. And again, to be very explicit, if you see this man, call 911. If you have some background information, some tips that you think would help in the capture, you call our tip line.
The online Dorner's manifesto seems to have been taken down from the internet. Did any of the agencies here have any influence on that decision?
Not mine. I don't know if.
I don't know. I couldn't answer.
Okay.
Are you in contact with the suspect's family members?
As the chief said, we have a unified command investigation that's going on, and at this time it would be premature to start advertising the steps that we've taken for that without jeopardizing the investigation.
We'd like to wrap it up. We know you have a lot of questions, but we're available for any one-on-one interviews. I know that Mayor Bailey is as well, and we want to do something for our Spanish-speaking public as well. Excuse me.
Ella va a ir en vivo. 2 minutitos y ya te lo